Okay, so just getting right into it. Where the hell have I been? None of your business is where I've been. No, just kidding. I've just been chilling, playing games, getting my shit together. And now I feel like I would like to come back in a different form, a reformed form in a way. Still going to continue doing music, but I want to cover video games in a much more professional documentary style manner. I think I just want to preserve the games that I feel are important to me and do a little background on the games, give some history on them and my opinions on them, why I like the game and so forth, why I think it's worth your time, and hopefully the videos will be informative and give you a decent idea of what the game is about, because there are some really niche parts of games that I really like, and I get excited when I see a reviewer on YouTube with like a bunch of subscribers, or even one that I subscribe to, review a game that I really like. I'm like, oh wow, I didn't think he was going to ever review that, or I didn't think he knew that it existed. And then they always gloss over what I think is like the coolest part of the game, and what brings me back to playing the game after all these years. So just those little things, some of those one-off experiences that you really haven't experienced before, and just older games that have stood the test of time. And yes, newer games look a bit better, but I mean, I take a good gameplay over graphics over any, like over every situation. So I would like to obviously make them scripted videos. I think I do talk pretty well off the cuff, but I don't want to ramble. I want to make sure I get my point across. Of course, I'll probably allow myself to deviate from the script to make it sound natural, because I don't want it to sound like I'm completely monotone or anything like that. But I don't think face cam is really necessary for this. I don't think it's really necessary. So if I do need other footage, I don't think my face really needs to be in it as well. And yeah, so going forward, probably see a bit less of me on camera, but that's fine. Might pop up in some music stuff and whatnot, and doing update stuff like this. But it's just been a mess lately. Recovering from a surgery for AVN in both my hips. I did the left hip back in January of this year. I found out about this in July, so just spent a lot of time with my girlfriend and enjoying life and stuff like that, working. And I just got back to work recently, so it's been going okay. A little stiff, but it's okay. I'm thankful that we found it early enough that we can do something about it, because you can look up the condition more. I might talk about AVN in a future video, but essentially blood flow to your hips just goes away, and it turns necrotic. So eventually that will cause your femur to it'll get to the point where the head of the femur will just collapse, and that'll cause excruciating pain and cripple me. So the pain has been manageable. Take a lot of Tylenol. obviously laying down is probably the most comfortable position, but you know, I'm young, but I have the hips of a 75-year-old man, but I'm trying to do what I can and, you know, just keep living and have fun. We got one shot at this, so I want to make it count. So I don't really care about making money off of YouTube. I just want to give back because YouTube's been one of my favorite content consumption like related platforms I've ever used. And I've been making videos on and off since I've been young, and oh no, I would like to come back and just take it from I think I was just very immature when I first started the channel. I think now that I'm almost like 27, I think going forward I have a clearer focus on like goals and stuff like that. Yeah, I've had those ideas floating in my head for a while. I just kind of been trying to talk them into existence as much as possible. So stay tuned. I'll see what happens, and hope you're doing well. Take it easy, and I'll see you next time on the next video.